Welcome back, everybody. We're back together with another video. And Star Wars The Acolyte, man. I gotta give Disney a little bit of credit, man. People are talking about this show for all the wrong reasons. This show absolutely sucks. It stinks. Everybody is talking about the Rotten Tomatoes score. And by the way, it keeps dropping. It's down to 26% votes. Nobody likes this show. Nobody. But apparently Leslye Headland, the showrunner, and she directed the first two episodes of the god-awful series, she now wants to come for Knights of the Old Republic. Now, I'm not an expert on the EU, but the Star Wars Expanded Universe has a loyal fan base. I mean, you're talking about people that absolutely love the EU, and they were very, very upset when Disney threw out the old EU when they bought everything from George Lucas. She wants to come out now and do a live action on Knights of the Old Republic on a female character called Kreia. And like I said, I'm not an expert on this. I'm an expert more on the George Lucas stuff. She really wants to go out there and take on another project from the EU. Now, Star Wars has used bits and pieces from the old EU, but she really wants to go all in on this. You think this could possibly happen?
It might, and if it's happened, I don't see people will watch it.
No, I don't think so. I mean, they're in for a rude awakening next week when episode 3 drops. I can't wait to see the ratings. Now, Disney is saying that they had like a record amount of people watch the first 2 episodes, but then I saw something like only like 3% of Disney Plus subscribers actually watch this show. Yeah. Nobody's like it. I haven't really heard one full positive review from a real fan. Of course, from the media, you know, they're praising it, but you know what? They probably will let her do it. I think Kathleen Kennedy is loving this. She's loving this.
Yeah, this one, it will be about the female villain.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
It will be called like Dark something.
I don't know what they would actually call the show. I'm not really sure. This is Knights of the Old Republic. So in the EU, they had Knights of the Old Republic. Now Disney started their own thing called like the High Republic, which I don't really know much about, and I don't think anybody actually really cares about. But the Acolyte show takes place at the end of the High Republic.
Okay.
Yeah.
But this one was this kind of project, the Night of the Old Republic, was announced in the past that Keanu Reeves will be.
No, that was never announced. That was always like a rumor. They never announced any Knights of the Old Republic stuff. They never did that.
Oh.
But I think people would enjoy Keanu Reeves in it.
I would.
Look here, it says the former assistant to Harvey Weinstein professor desires to take on the fan favorite video game, or more specifically is second entry, given her exact mention of Kreia during a recent interview given to Brazilian entertainment news outlet Omelette. Asked if she had any Star Wars dream projects she'd like to work on after The Acolyte, Headland asserted, "I've always wanted to explore a live-action version of the Knights of the Old Republic game and the character Kreia. I think it would be a very interesting story to bring to life." Press further if said adaptation would possibly feature an appearance by the first KOTOR game's iconic Darth Revan. Yeah, Revan was in that game. Now, I think I roughly remember it, but like I said, I'm not an expert on this. Helen conclusively declared, well, start writing some emails, start crowdfunding. So she really wants to do this here. And I believe this is going to piss a whole bunch of people off. But is it possible? Maybe. But if the Acolyte fails the way I think it's actually going to fail, it's possible, man, that Disney may not want anything to do with her again. Look what happened to Rian Johnson. He made The Last Jedi. He fractured the fan base. They said, all right, we're going to give you a trilogy before the movie came out. The movie bombed. Everybody hated it. And Rian Johnson hasn't been seen from or heard from again.
But in this case, as you know, Disney is more toward the ideology and the female empowerment, which there's nothing wrong about female empowerment, but in this case is when like female is all power and look down on men, and just like think man is trash or man is trash, then there is a problem.
There's a big time problem. George Lucas knew how to make strong female characters without pushing the agenda. This Acolyte show is all about agenda. Now, the first 2 episodes, the agenda was more in, all right, let's make it pretty clear, no white guys. And the only white guy that we have, we're going to make him commit suicide. But episode 3, I heard it really gets woke. So buckle your seatbelts, guys. If you thought the first 2 episodes weren't good, the woke ideology is really coming in episode 3. And if she does a KOTOR live action series, it's going to be full of agenda. I mean, this woman is all into this stuff.
So is Kathleen Kennedy.
Yeah, they're like two peas in the same pot. I mean, Kathleen Kennedy probably really, really loves Leslye Headland, considering, they put $180 million into this Acolyte show, whereas the Obi-Wan show only got like $90 million. Got like half of the budget for Obi-Wan.
Yes, but let's talk about, will this TV show, will they do it? I would think if they have enough money, they will keep doing it. They've been keep doing it all the TV show.
Yeah. But
even though it loses money.
Eventually, Bob Iger is going to have to step in and say, all right, enough is enough. We're failing. Disney Plus is already losing money as it is. We're failing. We need to put a stop to this. Now, Bob Iger said that, we're done with the messaging. No, you're not. You're not done with the messaging. The messaging is not going to stop. He won't even reel in Kathleen Kennedy.
He might saying last time he say reduce more TV show or movie, but when
he said that, this is what he was saying. All right, we're putting out a bunch of garbage. We're just gonna cut back on the garbage. We're still gonna put out garbage, but not as much.
Yes, and he just doesn't say that it because. And he says something like, it's too many stories, that's why nobody sees it.
Too many bad stories. They're not good stories. Do you think this Acolyte show is a good story so far? No. Absolutely not.
But Bob Iger would never said that.
Yeah, this is the worst of the worst. But what do you guys think of this here? Leslye Headland wants to come for Knights of the Old Republic now. Boy, can Star Wars fall even lower? I think that it can. But right now, it is definitely a rock bottom. Let us know what you guys think about this in the comment section. We'll be back on Monday with another video. Until then, be safe.
Goodbye.